Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon, soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me and Dan, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lawyer, don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dotting those eyes. Don't take offense if I do not oblige. I can't relate with like none of these guys. They hit me once and I'm cutting the ties. I was so low, but I'm back on the rise, it's real. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon, soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm hopping now I gotta go. I'm looking back, they not even close. I had a
It's a Division II District semifinal rematch from a year ago to kick off your Tuesday evening here from the Colt Corral in Bellville, Ohio. It is the Lady Colts of Clear Fork taking on the Mansfield Senior Lady Tigers. We have all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own. Whether it's making memories in your first home or making an impact in your community. At Park National Bank, what means a lot to you means a lot to us.
welcome you inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show, coming to you live and free from the Colt Corral, Les Hausenstein Gymnasium in Bellville, Ohio. I'm Travis Berardi alongside Mark Bollinger. It's been a while, my friend, but welcome back.
It has been a while. I appreciate it, and it's good to be here for what should be an outstanding basketball game tonight.
Two teams that met last year in the Division II District Semifinal. The Clear Fork Lady Colts and Mansfield Senior Lady Tigers, although Clear Fork, they dropped down to Division III, which is, it could be a really good thing for them because they, in Division II, this district, Shelby, Bellevue, Perkins, and this Mansfield Senior Lady Tigers squad. But let's get right into the tune of things here and take a look at our team spotlight brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio, and it is the Mansfield Senior Lady Tigers. 16-8 last season. They were 6-6 in the OCC. They lost to this Clear Fork Lady Colts squad 48-38 in that district semifinal. You know, last year, pretty good averages, 46.9 points, giving up 40, decent from the field as well. But then we take a look at this year's stats, 3-2, a tough loss to Worcester on Thursday, but a little bit better on the points per game, giving up a couple extra points, but that's all right. And they're shooting about the same as they did last year.
Shooting about the same as they did last year. You know, this is a team that we really saw a lot of improvement and growth throughout the season last year. They started peaking at the right time, playing really well down the stretch, made a nice little tournament run, and they're looking to build on that this year, and it looks like they're getting that done so far.
Yeah, and you know, high hopes. That was a tough loss against Worcester on Thursday night. Had a 6-point lead into the half, but they just couldn't hit a shot. Worcester using their height as well to their advantage to really, you know, take control of that game, and they pulled out the victory. Although this is still a really good squad by the Lady Tigers, and they are led by one of the best girls point guards in the area, one Manetta Hillary. In 5 games this year, averaging 12.6 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and she had a really good game, 18 points against Olentangy Orange, a pretty darn good squad.
Olentangy Orange is a real good ball club, and for her to come out and put up those kind of numbers is really impressive. She is definitely the engine that is going to drive this basketball team, and look for her to try to get out in some transition tonight, make good decisions with the basketball, try to get her teammates involved, play that point guard role, distribute it to the open player, and see if they can knock down some shots tonight.
Now let's take a look at the home squad, the Lady Colts of Clear Fork High School. This is what could be a very special season for them as well. They had one last year, 19-5, 9-1 in the mid-MOAC. They lost in the district championship to Shelby, 57-33. Offensively, defensively, pretty much even. Relied on the 3-ball a lot, pretty good from the free throw line, but that's exactly what they're doing this year as well. 2-1 this year, 1-1 in conference. They had a tough loss to River Valley, who we think would probably be the favorite to win the conference this year. However, they bounced back, defeated Galleon 58-13. Defensively, though, a lot better than last season.
And they're going to get after that. And, you know, that's a credit to Coach Sellers and this coaching staff. They have been working diligently at building themselves a nice program over here, and you're seeing them take the next step again this season. As you said, they led River Valley going to the fourth quarter, couldn't get anything to go. River Valley stepped it up in that fourth quarter, outscored them 16-6, ended up winning that game at River Valley. But Clear Fork has definitely put themselves in a position where, with their showing on the road at River Valley, their performances so far, that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the MOAC, and that they're definitely going to have a say in who wins the championship.
Yeah, it's always tough to start the conference slate for both of these teams. Mansfield Senior starting with a tough Worcester squad first couple games of the year, and then Clear Fork going to River Valley, another tough squad. So you think, you know, once these schools get a couple more games under their belt, that rematch might go the opposite way, and you really can't determine a conference champion 5 games into the season. You have to play some more. So both these teams haven't lost a conference championship yet. They haven't lost any district seeding, but a win tonight could help either team go very far momentum-wise.
Right, absolutely. A good non-conference win tonight could springboard one of these teams into the next few weeks, get some good wins going into the holiday break. And as you said, neither team has lost a conference championship yet, but tonight is the kind of environment, the kind of game that's going to prep them for some really good league games later in the season and for tournament play. So once again, look for a really good, entertaining, and exciting basketball game tonight between two really good basketball clubs.
And one really good basketball player for the Lady Colts, Casey Krastina, the senior forward, in 3 games, averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4.7 steals, and she had a pretty darn good night against River Valley. 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals, and they're going to need that again from her tonight because the Lady Colts, they are missing Kylie Belcher out with sickness. Also a couple other players that are sick, but they're going to need her to really lock down some players, especially Minetta Hillary tonight.
Yeah, and again, for Clear Fork, it's going to start on the defensive end, trying to limit the easy baskets by Mansfield Senior. And then on the offensive end, we've talked a lot about that River Valley game, but that night, the Lady Colts only shot 21% from the floor. So they're going to need to, do a good job, get the right people, the right ball, at the right spot, and see if they can get some easy baskets and jump out to an early lead and try to go from there tonight.
I want to welcome everybody watching tonight live and free on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube channels. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We will shout you out just like Jordan Reed. Let's go TY, and Katie as well on YouTube, TY Tigers. So this is going to be a good one between these two teams. I am excited. I've been excited all week since I saw it was scheduled on here as we get ready for these two squads to go at it. Just about ready for the national anthem down on the floor. Hello to Suzanne. Also, let's go Lady Colts. Thank you for watching, Suzanne. Any final words before the anthem, though?
Well, as we talked about, this should be an outstanding non-conference game. And a lot of times during the basketball season, you get some of these non-conference matchups where it's a little one-sided. I don't think we're going to see that tonight. 2 outstanding basketball teams going at it, and these are the kind of games that fans and communities like to see. Yeah,
and I did say everything about this doesn't make or break district seeding, but a win for either of these teams, both these teams will probably get 10, 15 wins over the season. That goes great on your resume, especially early on. So we'll see what will happen here. But we're going to throw it down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
You are invited to stand and sing our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Just about ready to go here from the Clear Fork Valley. Travis Berardi alongside Mark Bollinger. And let's get back into the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show and take a look at our keys to victory. And let's start off with the Lady Tigers of Mansfield Senior. And for you, force turnovers.
Forcing turnovers, that's the name of the game for Mansfield Senior. They are so aggressive on the perimeter, getting after it in full court, and so key for them is going to be able to force turnovers, get out in transition, and get themselves some easy baskets.
And for me, find good open shots. Against Worcester, they kind of rushed things in some of their possessions, especially in the second half, trying to force the issue, and it's pretty much what cost them the victory there. But if they can find some good open shots, they have the players that can get another player open. If they can do that tonight, they will be off to a good chance at getting the victory. And now for the Lady Colts, your key to victory, offensive execution.
Offensive execution. Lady Colts have done a good job so far this season of getting themselves good looks, but to finish off and to execute, you have to make shots. As I said, in their one loss this season, they shot 21% from the floor against River Valley, only knocking down 10 of 48 shots. That same night, 10 of 20 from the free throw line. So when they get the opportunity, they just need to put the ball in the basket and go from there.
And mine, play at your pacey Kiersten, but play at your pace. Don't let Mansfield Senior speed you up or slow you down. Play at your pace. You have a chance of winning because you know this is a Clear Fork squad that also likes to run and gun and get you in the trap. As the lights are about to go down for the starting lineups, so let's take a look at the starting lineups. First, for the homestanding Lady Colts, Annika Labaki, Lilly Wortman, Olivia Davis, and Pacey Kiersten, and replacing Kylie Belcher, who is sick tonight, the senior Lauren Robinson. A lot of veteran leadership out there, 4 seniors and 1 junior.
They have been through the rigors of a couple of seasons of varsity basketball, and they're hoping that this year is the year that experience pays off as they have a great season and make themselves into a legitimate MOAC contender and looking down the road, making a tournament run.
I love what they do down here. Always, I'll show it to you. You really can't see too much because of, well, the lights are out down here, but they got the Chicago Bulls warm up going down and everything else like that. Well, it's a cool entrance.
It is cool. It's a great environment. I'm not sure how much they can see it, but also when they're introducing, you have the mini Colts, the young elementary players that not only led the team out and around the court when they came out from the locker room, but now during pregame introductions, several of them would also run out with every player that was introduced. What a great environment, what a great culture that Coach Sellers is building over here. And when you have that kind of culture, you're going to build a winning program, and he is well on his way to doing that.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers, a Mansfield senior, Kaya Wentz, the lone senior on the squad, Daisy Manns, Manetta Hillary, Kiersten Bradley, and the phenomenal sophomore, Annalise Norris. She will get the boards underneath. She will be a force to be reckoned with, and if she can control the glass, Mansfield Senior will have a good chance at winning. But this has been the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame, just about ready to go in this early season key battle between district contenders, and we are underway. Clear Fork with possession. Kiersten hands off to Liv Davis. Lady Tigers in the man-to-man or woman-to-woman defense. Kiersten kicks it over to Davis. Lady Tigers keeping Clear Fork from getting into the lane. Davis forces up a 3 off the glass, no good. Hillary with the rebound. Lady Tigers with their first possession. She's going to try to drive baseline, kicks it up to Norris. Back out, Wentz for 3, yes. Lady Tigers on the board first with the 3.
Good look early, and Wentz knocks it down.
And that's a good sign. Wentz unable to hit a 3 in the last game until late. That'll be a kick. It'll stay with the Lady Colts, and let's take a look at that 3. Brought to you by North Central State College. Just, collapsed the defense and got the bucket. And on the other end, Kiersten with the shot.
Kiersten answers here. Early 3-2 lead for the Lady Tigers.
3-2 Mansfield Senior here early on. And it's a steal. Wortman to the lane, puts it up and good. Clear Fork leads 4-2, 4-3.
Little transition game there for Clear Fork. Real good job defending the 1-4 set. Overplayed the passing lane. Got herself an easy one.
Wentz across the timeline. Just underway here. Left side, 3 in the air. Swish. Daisy Manns.
Manns with a wide open look off the kick out by Wentz. Wentz able to attack the gap, get out for an open shooter.
Kiersten nearly walked but kept her feet on the ground. Labaki hands it off to Lilly. Back out to Davis. Coming up on 2 minutes gone by here, opening quarter. Kiersten loses the handle, and it is turned over. Lady Tigers, they have numbers. Norris kicks it out to Wentz for 3 from the corner. Off the iron, no good. Rebound the Manns, back out to Wentz. Another chance. This time she hits.
You give her a second chance, she's going to make you pay for it. She's knocked down 2 early ones.
And a travel. So the Lady Tigers, a complete opposite look from what they did against Worcester. 3 buckets, 3 from beyond the arc. It's 9-4. So take a look at Wentz's second chance. You can't give her multiple opportunities to shoot from beyond the arc open.
Yeah, but wide open, had her feet set, was just able to catch and bury that second look.
Lady Tigers looking to extend on its lead. And then it got another 3. Manetta Hillary in on the board now. 12-4. You couldn't have asked for a better start shooting by the Lady Tigers. Labaki kicks it back out to Krestina. She'll try the drive. Kicks it over. Wortman's going to try a 3. Off the front iron, no good. And Hillary with the rebound. She's going to push it out. Bradley into the lane, puts it up. Won't get the bucket to fall, but she gets the fouls. We take a look at Hillary's 3.
Well, she did a real good job, drove the ball to the wing. They were looking to get an elevator screen for Wentz after making 2 of her first 3 threes. Nobody stepped over. She just decided, if you're going to leave me open, I'm going to shoot it. She was able to knock down that wing triple.
First foul on Lilly Wortman, as Kiersten Bradley will go to the line for a couple. And airball's the first.
Coming in for Lady Colts, number 3, blue ball.
Bradley, a 44% free throw shooter, 4 of 9, so now 4 of 10. And for you math nerds, that's a 40%. Does make the back end 1 of 2. It's 13-4.
Mansfield Senior once again trying to control the tempo, 2-2-1 pressure, trying to get that corner trap.
And it's going to be a block by Bradley. I like the effort, though, trying to cut off that lane, but Davis able to just get by her enough to create that contact, and Scott Sellers going to call a timeout. What a start by TY here. 4 different players already on the scoreboard, 3 of them already hitting threes, and like I said earlier, a complete opposite start than they did against Worcester.
Well, and I think one of the keys so far, too, has been the job that Lady Tigers have done on the defensive end. When Clear Fork has got into their offensive sets, although the Lady Tigers have been playing man-to-man, they've been switching everything. I think it's kind of throwing Clear Fork off a little bit because they're not getting the actions that they thought they may be seeing. So we continue to watch that. We'll see if Clear Fork makes an adjustment, starts to run some slips off of those screens or some other actions to take advantage of that switching defense.
A lot of you commenting so far, so hopefully we'll get you into the fan zone here in a little bit. But thank you all for watching live and free this evening. Over 100 of you watching right now on a foggy Tuesday night. You know, it's like this in a couple weeks, you're going to need Rudolph's nose to get you through
Absolutely.
to grandmother's house.
Absolutely. Coming out of the timeout, Lady Tigers switch it up, go to the 2-3 zone.
Davis, she's going to try for 3, rejected by Norris. And we'll get a foul, frustration foul there.
And Norris stepped out from the zone look, got a hand up and contested, and with her long reach, she was able to get a piece of it and recover it. Even though it was a frustration foul, it's probably a foul that may have saved a transition basket. So good news there for Lady Colts.
Second foul against Lilly Wortman. 13-4, TY with the lead. Tries to go inside, and that's a problem they had against Worcester, trying to force it. Get it ahead. Layup attempt, no good, blocked. So Clear Fork gets the turnover, but unable to score off of it. Gets it ahead to Hillary, but again, stolen away. That time, Lillian Weichel with the steal.
Now we're starting to see a little bit more of the tempo we thought, a little bit more up and down with these two teams.
Wortman kicks it over. Krestina fakes the 3, gets it to Mel Bluebaugh. Krestina again for 3 off the back iron. Bluebaugh, though, able to keep it in. Weichel puts it up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. 3-foot jumper's good. Clear Fork back on the board. Much needed bucket there by the Lady Colts, as Brinley Barnett off the JV roster gets the score. And we'll take a look at the shot right there on our replay.
Good job by the Lady Colts keeping it alive. Barnett was able to get that second chance point, get to go. So, hey, it's one of those where with some illnesses and early foul trouble, you never know when it's going to be your night. She got called on, and Barnett came out and produced early.
13-6 the score. Hillary from the elbow. Off the side iron, no good. Fought for, that'll be a jump ball. Possession will stay with the TY Tigers. 3:33 left here in a quick opening first quarter. Lady Tigers, 4 threes already in the quarter. Bradley, guarded by Bluebaugh, tries the crossover, gets around her, kicks it back out. Kiana Myers with her first looks, and she gets the bucket to fall.
Nice spin move by Myers. She was able to spin, get 2 feet to the paint, and finish.
She had 14 in the first half against Worcester, finished with 16.
She's an impressive young player.
Clear Fork able to break the press barely. Bluebaugh down to the baseline. She's going to get trapped. Gets it inside. Weichel kicks it over. Back out. Davis is going to try a 3. Can't get the bounce to go. Rebound inside to Norris. Nearly traveled, but gets it away.
Good possession there by the Lady Colts. Made the extra passes, got the open look they wanted, just wouldn't go down.
Myers forces it up, doesn't get it to fall, but gets her own rebound, but throws it to Bluebaugh. Turnover. Nearly gave it back, but she's able to regain her dribble. Weichel ahead to Labaki. She'll try the 3 off the front iron. Rebound to Bradley. Getting a little chaotic here in the Colt Corral. Right side. Myers fakes the 3, gets it off. And we'll get a foul 95 feet away from the bucket. And that's going to go against Norris, her first, trying for the reach-in to get the rebound.
Well, when you're playing this kind of frantic styles, you like to create some chaos and get that tempo, but it has to be controlled. Controlled chaos, controlled tempo. So although both teams like the speed of the play, they still need to slow down, execute at the end, make good decisions.
Labaki with it, coming up on 2 minutes left. Nearly thrown away, but Krastina gets it back.
You just see the Lady Tigers pushing that zone farther and farther out. Just no real inside post presence right now for the Colts. They haven't got a touch in there against this zone.
3 up in the air, yes! Big bucket by Lauren Robinson. 15-9 now, a 5-0 Lady Colt run. Norris inside. Spin move, gets it to fall.
Nice job of backing down the defender, feeling where she was, and spin to the middle, gets it to go.
And the Lady Colts turn it over. Take a look at the replay, and it wasn't anything where she knocked down the defender, it's just she pushed her back, lost her balance, and gets the bucket off of it. Under 90 seconds left, opening quarter. 8-point Lady Tiger lead. Hillary.
Again, they're going back to that 1-4 set. Last time Clear Fork overplayed it, was able to get a basket in transition. Looks like they're trying to get a wing isolation.
Myers takes it in, layup shot good.
Give her a little bit of space and she's going to break you down off the bounce.
1 minute left, opening quarter, 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers. 3-quarter court press now. Davis gets it stripped. To the lane, gets it stripped right back, rejected, but it'll stay with the Lady Tigers. Jane Hullum playing both ways, JV and varsity, gets the steal. Wentz. You're going to get a foul underneath before the shot.
Mansfield Senior's doing a really nice job of keeping the floor spread and creating those driving lanes and those angles so they can get into that gap and force that Clear Fork defender to make a choice. You're going to step over and help, take away that gap, and if you do, you're going to give up the open 3 off the pitch, or you're going to let them attack that gap off the drive. And so far, Mansfield Senior's been able to get there off the drive.
And also they're playing at their pace. They're speeding things up defensively. They're getting some good looks on the offensive side. Hillary, double team, gets it across to Myers. Back across now to Norris. Back to Hullum. Quick passing here by the Lady Tigers, but they turn it over. 23 seconds left. Clear Fork got a chance to get on the board before the end of the quarter.
See if they play for the last shot.
Right side, Bluebaugh for 3, no good. Rebound. That'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Lady Colts here with 13.7 left. Wortman will check back in.
Well, here's a chance for Clear Fork. If they get the last possession, then they can double up as they get the ball on the alternating possession to start the second. We'll see if they can get 2 possessions back-to-back with scores.
Barely get it in. Labaki, she's going to try the 3 off the sidearn. Just missed. 7 seconds. Hillary has a chance. To the perimeter. She's going to pull up for 3. Yes! Nothing but net. And that's how the quarter's going to end. Wow! What a start by TY. We've played a quarter. 22-9 in favor of the Lady Tigers. We'll take a break. You're watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
$22-9 to score as the Lady Tigers going to come back to the hoop on the MWD Logistics scoreboard, and the Lady Tigers have been playing at their pace, and they've been dominating this game thus far.
They've been dominating so far, and it's basically because of the three-point line. That first quarter, Mansfield Senior came out and knocked down 5 of 6 from three-point land. On the other end, Clear Fork struggled, just 1 of 9 from 3, and that's by far been the difference so far in the ballgame.
3 different players for TY with 3-pointers. Wentz misses both free throws, but an offensive rebound. Myers gets it back out. Left side, she has it. She's going to drive baseline, pull-up jumper short, and she'll get called for the over-the-back. It'll be her first.
Another good aggressive take by County Myers. She likes to get the ball to the basket. Didn't go down. Just a little bump on the back there. Will go the other way.
Lady Colts, they have numbers. Tries to get it inside. Weichel forces one up. No good. She had 2 defenders on her. Back come the Lady Tigers. Wentz into the lane. Runner, no good. Rebound, Clear Fork. Here comes Krastina. Lady Colts only with 9 points in that first quarter. Cross court. Wortman for 3. Open. Hits the back of the iron, though. No good. And the shooting woes continue for the Lady Colts.
Got another wide open good look for the Lady Colts. Just can't get it to go down. Wouldn't be surprised if we'd start to see Clear Fork try to run some special sets, see if they can get Christina going a little bit, get her a good look down on this offensive end.
1 minute gone by here in quarter number 2. Myers pulls it up again and no good. And back come the Lady Colts. Labaki. She's going to try a deep 3. In and out. Another miss. And this is a Lady Colts squad that will live and die by the 3. You get a couple in a row, it gets you back in it, but also you keep missing here, it allows the other side to go on a run.
Yeah, a lot of empty possessions so far for the Lady Colts. Wentz with the step back.
A little bit off, but stolen right back. Layup, missed it, no good. Rebound, Clear Fork. And they're going to have numbers, 3 on 2. Wortman over the Labaki. She's going to try another 3 off the iron, no good. And we'll get a foul 80 feet away against Krastina.
And unfortunately, if you're the Lady Colts, you can't complain about the looks you've gotten from three. Most of them have been wide open, clean looks. They're just simply not going down right now.
6:04 left in the half, 22-9. Nobody has scored here, though, in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. Great game thus far by TY. Hillary, right side, gets it inside to Norris. Spins again and gets the bucket to fall.
Real nice job of getting her isolated on the block again. She likes that right block, gets it and goes to work and gets another easy one.
And again, the Lady Colts turn it over, trying to advance it ahead.
6th turnover of the night so far for the Lady Colts.
Bradley slowly crosses the timeline.
Look for him to go right back to Norris. She's been a force inside when she gets that touch on the block.
15-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Hillary. She's going to pull up for three. And swish with a hand in her face. Her third three of the night. On the other end, too strong. Hillary will get the rebound. And we'll pull it back out. Into the lane, offensive foul. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah. Real good job of driving middle. Stepped over though, set a screen. Didn't really need it at that point, and Coach Sellers is going to take a timeout and try to get his team regrouped here.
27-9, Lady Tigers lead. They have done everything right on the offensive end. We'll take one more time, look at the foul. But Wentz, Mans, and Hillary all completely different from that Worcester game. Anything they put up from beyond the arc has just fallen.
When it makes it really difficult to guard for the Lady Colts, when you have three people hitting from the perimeter, and then you have the skill of Norris on the block when she gets a touchdown there, it's hard to guard. You know, what are you going to do? You're going to double in the post and leave those shooters open. You're going to commit out there and leave Norris isolated one-on-one the post. So, you know, it's something we're going to see what Clear Fork decides to do if they change up defenses. Maybe go to a zone look just to try to change the look for the Lady Tigers and see what they would do against some type of zone.
Under 5 to play here in the first half, and this game starting to get away from the Lady Colts here on their home floor as Mansfield Senior just pretty much can't miss right now at the moment.
Yeah, they're just taking it to Clear Fork right now. See if the Lady Colts can be aggressive here, try to attack this pressure and get another easy look.
Cross court to Wortman, back out to Liv Davis.
One more, and Christina was open. They missed her. Had a chance to get their leading scorer. A good shot there.
3. Yes, Casey Christina.
Yeah, you found your best shooter. She gets the open 3, gets that one to go. Maybe a little spark of life here for the Lady Colts.
27-12 as you take a look at the fan zone. Hello to everybody commenting. Reverse layup, yes. That was just too easy for Daisy Mans.
And we've seen that several times tonight where the Lady Tigers are able to just move the basketball and get an open driving lane, and they're attacking the basket and finishing.
29-12. Weichel on the give and go. Nicely done. They got penetration that time and were able to dish it off for the bucket. And that's what Clear Fork needs to do more to try and break this zone and this man that the Lady Tigers are putting against them.
Yep, Christina knocked down a 3 last time. This time they flew to her and she was able to go the other way.
Hillary again. 4 threes. She can't miss right now. Davis.
I think the Lady Colts are kind of like everybody in the stands are shell-shocked. I think even the Mansfield Senior fans are shell-shocked.
And this is just about trying to keep it manageable right now.
Yeah, get to the locker room, make adjustments. Exactly. Try to survive until then.
And we're going to get a foul on the inside as you take a look once again at the three-pointer. Just Unreal.
On that one, you can tell by the game plan, the Lady Colts were trying to go underneath that high ball screen. They went under it. She just stepped up behind the screen and pulled it, got it to go.
3 from the corner off the top of the rim. So that's going to be out of bounds as Weichel had the open look, but missed through that one. 32-14.
Right now is where that senior leadership, that experience for Clear Fork needs to really rise to the occasion. Okay? You've got yourself down here, 32-14. You're struggling. Mansfield Senior's doing everything right on the offensive end. Settle down. See if you can get it to 12 to 14 point game going into the half. Make your adjustments. Try to make that run in the third quarter. But you've got to get there. You've got to play these last 3 minutes.
Hillary to the lane, scoop, layup, in and out, all the way but down, and back comes Clear Fork. Could this be a break for the Lady Colts? Annalise Norris says no. Take a look at the replay. Barnett tried to take it in, but Annalise Norris had position and swatted it back out.
Good job by Barnett being aggressive in transition. Mansfield does a good job getting back, getting it stopped. Again, inbounds play, wide open shooter.
Barnett over the Crestina, back to Barnett. That extended 2-3 zone just causing problems right now.
Yeah, that short corner area is wide open. If Clear Fork can just get somebody down there and get a touch, you can see Mansfield Seniors pushed 8 to 10 feet off that baseline.
Crestina misses, offensive rebound by Weichel, gets it back out to her. Now to Barnett, and she's going to be fouled. No, 3-second call against the Lady Colts, another turnover. 2:10 left here in the first half, 32-14 Lady Tigers. 18-point lead for TY. Just from the elbow, off the right side, rebound Weichel. Clear Fork needs an answer here. Get it under at least 15 points going into the break. Crestina misses the layup attempt. It's going to roll out of bounds, and I think.
Looks like they're going to. Wouldn't be surprised they go jump ball here. I'm not sure if any of them saw it.
And that would stay with Clear Fork. And they're going to give it to TY. Just unable to determine if it touched anybody off of that.
And again, Clear Fork just looking for a spark, something right to go their way.
Oh, Crestina with the steal and a foul by Wentz.
Wentz just getting a little loose with the basketball there. Unforced turnover.
Although that might be a decent foul because Crestina had a pretty clear path to the bucket there. Not a flagrant. They were side by side. It wasn't one of those clear path fouls or anything, but sometimes those work out better.
Yeah. For anybody who's been watching the World Cup, it'd be the professional foul that they give to stop play.
Oh, don't remind me, U.S. I'm still a little bitter from the U.S. falling out of the round of 16, but, you know.
I understand.
Stolen away. Just Clear Fork unable to really get a handle on the ball. But Myers unable to get the layup, so back come the Lady Colts. Crestina, that nearly a double dribble. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Colts with 1:14 left.
You can just tell by the body language right now, Clear Fork's almost like just waiting on something bad to happen. What's going to happen next? Again, just a couple good possessions here. Let's see if they can run something, get a good open look, get something positive going their way.
Jump ball that'll stay with the Lady Colts. But Mansfield Senior right now just out-muscling Clear Fork. You've seen the Lady Colts kind of putting in a couple passes, but not at the intensity to really do anything.
Yeah, just a little bit timid. The Tigers have definitely been the aggressors this evening.
I don't know what just happened, but Mansfield Senior gets the ball back, even though the possession arrow stays at Clear Fork. Maybe, I don't know if they had forgot to change. I think they forgot to change it after the break. Yeah. Clear Fork did start with it. Bradley drives it in, layup. Yes, it will fall.
Real nice set there by the Tigers. They went to a double high ball screen, a horns look with a secondary ball screen, was able to get something easy.
skip pass, works it back around. 38 seconds left in the half. Mansfield Senior by 20.
And Lady Colts just standing offensively. Real stagnant right now. There they got a little back screen and flare screen action. But again, with the weave, Mansfield Senior was just switching that off, able to easily defend it.
20 seconds left in the half. Back out to Labaki. 10 seconds. Can the Lady Colts get a shot off?
Not sure if they're aware of the time.
Gets to Krastina. Passes inside. That's a kick. So with 1 second left, Clear Fork's going to have a catch and release before the half. Deflected back out.
It looks like they're trying to get the ball in. Krastina coming in for a handoff, but I don't think they have time to do it.
Weichel misses at the buzzer, and that's how the half will end. Wow, what a performance by the Lady Tigers. Through one half, they're up 20, 34-14. We'll take a break. Be back with the mini Colts with their performance as well as halftime stats and analysis. You're watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own. It could be buying your first home together or making a lasting impact in your community, starting a new business on your old stomping grounds, or reimagining your current one to keep up with the times. No matter your financial goals, at Park National Bank, what means a lot to you means a lot to us.
I know that I'm not Park's biggest customer, but I'm treated just like I'm Park's biggest customer.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Merry Christmas!
Welcome back inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime show. And let's let you enjoy the Mini Colts halftime performance. Well, there you have it, the Clear Fork Mini Colts. I think, I don't know if they were done or if Mansfield Senior just completely shut them out like they've done with the varsity squad. Nonetheless, welcome back inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime. 34-14 the score. Mark, just your thoughts on that first half by the Lady Tigers.
Well, I think we were all a little bit surprised on just how this basketball game has went in the first half. The Lady Tigers came out hot. They jumped out to a 13-4 lead after the first 3 minutes, kept control through the end of the first, and then just continued to pile on. And the story of that first half was shooting the basketball, especially from deep. The Lady Tigers came out, when you look at the stats, knocked down 7 threes on 12 attempts, 7 of 12 for the Lady Tigers, while the Lady Colts came out and were able to make just 2 of 16 from three-point land. And that's been the difference so far in the basketball game.
There are the halftime stats brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio. 13 field goals, but half of them from beyond the arc. You couldn't have asked for a better start by the Lady Tigers, and they just kept it going there in the first half, 7 threes. Clear Fork hit a couple shots, but it's just been all intensity for the Lady Tigers. 9 turnovers they forced, while only giving it away 5 times. Both teams, nobody really in foul trouble. Only 1 free throw made out of 4 attempts total, but just the intensity of the Lady Tigers is really what's gotten them ahead by 20.
Right, and the Lady Tigers were able to score at all 3 levels. They were able to drive the basketball from the perimeter, get to the basket, get something easy. They played through their post. Norris was able to get a couple touches on that right block, make her move and score. And then, of course, the diversity of 3 different players hitting from 3. And you add that up, and it makes it very, very difficult to guard. And quite honestly, the Lady Colts were shell-shocked a little bit, I think, like everybody else here. Just a little bit surprised, I think, by how well the Lady Tigers shot it from the perimeter. Just looked like the game plan coming in is they were going to try to force them to do that. And, you force a team to do something and they do it, you kind of look there, look at Coach a little puzzled like, okay, Coach, now what do we do?
Tonight's high school basketball broadcast brought to you live and free on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Park National Bank, where you mean more. North Central State College, providing individuals with knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Mechanics Bank, that's better. And MWD Logistics, need a warehouse and logistics partner that gets your storage needs, store and move your inventory seamlessly into your customers' hands with MWD Logistics. Thank you all for sponsoring this game live and free right here on the OH Report as we get ready here for the second half, where the Lady Colts, they need a big start to the second half. They want to get back in this because it's been all TY.
The first 3 minutes are going to be critical for the Lady Colts. We'll see if they can come out and execute, try to get a couple of easy looks, string together some good possessions, get some baskets, get some stops on the defensive end, and just try to gradually cut into that lead. I'm sure Coach told them, there's no 20-point plays. We just got to chunk this out little by little, see if you can get it down to a 12-point game, maybe 10-point game going to the fourth, and give yourself a chance.
Mansfield Senior with the 22-9 first quarter, then 12-5 in the second as we are underway here in the second half. Clear Fork with possession. And we're going to get a push on TY. That's going to go against Daisy Manns.
And the aggressiveness of the Tigers starts on the defensive end on that first possession. They trapped the first pass, almost created a turnover. See if they go back to that trap after the first pass again on this possession.
Left side, Christina inside, Weichel layup, misses it off the rim. She hit the rim instead of the backboard. Back comes TY. That's just a tough break.
Yeah, Clear Fork gets the look they wanted. Great job setting that high screen. Now they're going to get a turnover.
Wortman with the steal to the lane. Yes.
And that's the kind of start they wanted. They got a good look on their first possession. Transition basket on the second.
First points for Lilly. It's 34-16. Hillary across the timeline. Gets it over to Norris. Nearly loses the handle. And we're going to get a foul against Christina. So take a look at the North Central State College replay, the steal in the bucket. Inbound pass to Wentz. Hillary drives, kicks it over. Wentz thought about the three, instead she'll drive, gives it to Norris wide open, layup underneath the bucket, hits the backboard. Back comes Clear Fork. Labaki gets it to Davis. Right side, Krastina back to Davis. Minute and a half gone by here, second half.
Then get it reversed, get that high curl again.
Backdoor cut. Back out. Three by Labaki off the side iron. And out of bounds, it'll go to the Lady Tigers. So just underway here in the second half. Hillary advances it to Wentz. Wentz, she's going to stop for three off the back iron. Rebound to Clear Fork. Had a decent look, maybe rushed it just a little bit too much.
Just a little bit, but you're starting to play a little bit the way Clear Fork wants to play. They're getting good, patient looks on the offensive end, forcing Mansfield into some quick looks on the defensive end.
Krastina drives baseline, pull-up jumper off the side, no good. Rebound Bradley, she's going to advance it ahead. Mans, open shot at the bucket, puts it up and no, misses it. Back comes Davis. Full head of steam. Gets it right side, Wortman. Now to Krastina, back to Davis. She'll try the three, too strong. Rebound to Norris, and we're going to get a foul by Lilly Wortman. So both sides, trouble getting the ball in the bucket here to start the second half.
Just can't get things to go down. That first half, Clear Fork ended up the half shooting 6 of 26 from the floor for just 23%. On the other side, Mansfield Senior was 13 of 27 for 48%, included in that 7 of 12 for 58% from three.
Wentz, right side to Norris. Gets it back to Wentz, but was deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Mansfield Senior.
You saw Krastina there starting to double down in the post when Norris got that touch. If so, look for that ball to go right back out to Wentz for the open three.
Wentz has her hand up. She wants it, but Norris going to take it to the bucket. Spin move, in and out, no good.
Another good move, just couldn't get it to fall.
Back come the Lady Colts. Labaki fakes the three, gets it to Krastina. Back to Labaki. 5 minutes left in the third. Barely gets it to Blue Ball. Now to Barnett. Blue Ball kicks it back out. And this is where you see Clear Fork just trying to get that open three.
Yeah. Mansfield Senior doing a real good job of getting in the gap off that flare screen. They're trying to catch off the flare, drive it into the gap to get the drive-in pitch or drive-in score, and Mansfield Senior's just not allowing them to drive it. They're getting in that driving lane and just slowing everything up and not allowing Clear Fork to get the look they want.
Timeout. Scott Sellers he knows they can't just keep passing the ball around because they're down 18 points. And now it's hard to say it in the third quarter, but time's starting to become a factor for the Lady Colts.
Yeah, there's a difference between being patient and then, being able to pick your spots and attack. They're doing a real good job of running their offense, trying to get the look they want. But when they get that breakdown, they need to take advantage of it. A couple times here, they've had some one-on-one with the opportunity to drive that ball baseline off the wing entry. They haven't done it. They've waited to reverse it. Good to be patient, but maybe a little too patient.
Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. Lady Colts with the inbound. Davis.
Now the timeout, they go to a different set. High post entry, back cut.
Great pass by Wortman. You could call that a pass. They'll maintain possession. Davis looking to drive, gets stopped. Now Krastina.
Just not a lot of movement off the ball for Lady Colts.
Looking to run an offense, but the TY Tigers just sticking inside the lane. It's deflected out of bounds, but it will stay with Clear Fork with 4:10 left here in the third quarter. Krastina, top of the key. Gets it to Wortman. Lilly trying to drive. Spins around, kicks it left side to Davis, but not enough for her to set up for three. Crosses the Barnett, loses the handle for a second, gets trapped, but gets it back out to blue ball. Now to Davis.
Mansfield Senior again just pushes that offense further and further from the basket. See Clearfork catching 6-7 feet beyond that three-point line, just not in a position to do anything.
And this is where not having a big person underneath can hurt you, where you can get that inside. Pick and roll, Barnett able to get it, and she's going to get bailed out with a foul. It looked like it was going to be a turnover, but out of nowhere, Barnett able to get it. That foul's going to go against Norris. Annika Labaki and Weichel will check back in. That's the second on Norris.
We've had about a 2-minute possession here for Clearfork.
And that's great if it's a 5-point game, but you're down 18.
Down 18. Yeah, Mansfield Senior is yet to score the second half yet, and they're still up 18.
Yeah, Coach Hudgens loving what's going on right now. He's shut down the shot opportunities, let them hold the ball for the whole quarter.
And now he's switching up again, and he went to the 2-3 zone just to give Clearfork a completely different look.
Wortman with the runner, off the back iron, no good. Weichel, that'll be a jump ball, and it will be a change of possession. So exactly what the TY Tigers wanted. An empty possession that lasted over 2 minutes.
If that was on the scouting report, I'm giving Coach Hudgens all the credit in the world.
Nearly turned it over, but Norris gets it back. Deflected out of bounds, but it will stay. .254 left here in this third quarter. 34-16 TY. They turn it over. 2-on-2, Krestina, she's going to try to take it to the hole. She's fouled, counted in the bucket.
Big basket there by Pacey Krestina. Step to the line, see if she can knock this down and get the old-fashioned three-point play.
That's on Bradley, her second. It's Krestina with her 7th point, looking for her 8th here. Swish. 34-19.
5-0 run here to start the second half.
Lady Colts still need a couple more stops and buckets to really make this a game once again. Gets it back out to Hillary. Inside. Annalise Norris actually had a move on it, but kicks it out for three, and it's airballed. Norris didn't see her defender went by her. She had a clear path to the bucket. Davis on the other end gets the bucket. And Javar Hudgens is going to have to take a timeout as the Lady Colts start the second half with a 7-0 run. Back to a 13-point game.
So what we saw in the first half has been the exact opposite in the second half. First half, Mansfield Senior came out, couldn't seemingly miss from three. Second half's been more of a struggle shooting the basketball.
2:18 left. 34-21, and I think the defensive adjustments by Scott Sellers have really helped out the Clearfork Colts. However, I want to say there's only been, 3 possessions by Mansfield Senior because we had a 2.5-minute possession by the Lady Colts.
Two field goal attempts so far in the second half by the Lady Tigers. They missed I'm sorry, that's not correct. 4 shots so far for the Lady Tigers. They've come up empty. Again, real good job by Lady Colts. They're forcing the ball to the perimeter. Lady Tigers are missing some of those threes they made in the first half. I'd look for Lady Tigers to go to Norris here. Instead, they turn it over against the pressure, and once again, Clearfork has a chance to cut into this lead.
Another turnover, and now, okay, you get another bucket here. Maybe get it down to 10 by the end of the quarter, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
You're feeling good, especially when you look up there and Mansfield has yet to score this half. Now they're going back that high ball screen set.
Labaki, she'll try to drive it in, puts it up, doesn't get the roll, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Colts with 1:53 left here in quarter number 3.
Good chance here on the baseline out of bounds. Get your best shooter, best players, ball in the position they want it.
Labaki gets it over the Davis. Thought about the 3, she'll try to drive.
Krastina's sitting in that deep corner.
Weichel gave it right to Hillary, but she gets it stripped. So back comes the Lady Colts. Over the Davis, and it's stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Layup no good, but they will go to the line as you see the steal by Kaya Wentz.
Good job by Wentz playing the passing lane. Got the steal, was able to get out in transition, get it to Myers. Couldn't get it to go, but she'll step to the line to shoot a pair.
That'll be the 4th foul on Pacey Cristina. But if your head coach Scott Sellers, you just can't bring her out.
Yeah, I would guess that they'll probably try to get her out for the rest of this quarter, but then you're going to have to play her in the 4th.
Myers misses the front end. So Barnett will check in for Cristina. And this is where not having Kylie Belcher hurts you. Missed both of them, but knocked out of bounds, and will stay with the Lady Tigers. Norris nearly got the offensive rebound, but it was deflected out of bounds by the Lady Colts.
Again, I think Coach Hudgens would love to see Norris get a touch on that right block, see if she can get something easy again like she did that first half. Stop this scoring drought.
That was kicked. So again, the Lady Tigers will inbound with 89 seconds left in quarter number 3. Trying to get the Wentz, they do. Wentz. And we're going to get a foul on Weichel.
Norris and Weichel were battling down there for position on that right block. Norris did a real good job showing her numbers to Wentz, trying to get that post entry. They were just bury her deep on that block, force the official to call the foul.
Wentz over the Hillary, gets it stripped though. Lady Colts with another possession.
7th turnover of the half for the Tigers.
And that's going to be a foul 75 feet away on Hillary. It'll be her first. So yet now, kind of flip-flopping the script here as the Lady Colts kind of speeding up Mansfield Senior. Her first foul, team's 4th of the half. 65 seconds left in the quarter. Davis. She'll drive it in, lays it up, she'll go to the line. Great take by her.
And that take was opened up because of the cross screen. Weichel cross screened in the post. Mansfield Tigers switched it, allowed that gap to be created because the help defender wasn't paying attention, worrying about the screen. And Davis is going to capitalize with the first free throw.
Lady Colts 2 for 2 so far tonight from the free throw line.
And with Mansfield having 5 team fouls, maybe something they can do is get themselves a free throw line and make shots at the line in the second half or in the 4th quarter.
Foul on Clear Fork. That's close.
That's a close
she
one.
Extended the arm.
Yeah.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Wortman, and I think the Tigers got a break there.
Real good job of getting into the trap, moving her feet, had her hands up.
She extended the arm. Referee was on the back side, though, and really didn't get to see it. So a tough break for the Clear Fork Colts, and finally Mansfield Senior gets a break here in quarter number 3.
But again, great job by Clear Fork. They've cut it to 11, starting to play the style and the tempo they want.
And they can't get it to fall, so they still haven't got a bucket, and a foul on the other side. Norris with a foul 95 feet away. It's the 6th on the Lady Tigers. And now for the rest of the game, the Lady Colts will be in the bonus. Norris with her 3rd. One good thing for Coach Hudgens' squad, nobody really in foul trouble as of yet.
As of yet, and you see Cristina coming back in for the last 46 seconds, probably trying to make sure they get a good offensive look here, see if they can cut it to single digits.
Lady Colts break the 1-2-2 press in the Weichel. Back out, Labaki.
Extra's open.
Cristina for 3. Off the back iron, gets her own rebound from 5 feet away. Got it to fall. Clear Fork within 10. 30 seconds left in that quarter.
They just continue to battle. They got to keep getting it done on the defensive end.
Bradley with the runner. Finally, Mansfield Senior gets one to fall with 15 seconds left in the quarter.
Big basket there by Kiersten Bradley.
Yes, it was. And we'll get a foul from behind, and Cristina will go to the line.
Well, Bradley's basket, not just because it upped the lead to 11, but just the psychological part of watching the ball go into the hoop finally for the Lady Tigers. Good job, broke the pressure, able to get to the paint and finish with the little runner.
First free throw in. 10-point game once again. Clear Fork, if they can get this one and get a stop, Mr. Momentum's on their side for this fourth quarter. Off the back iron, rebound to the TY Tigers.
Tigers have time to attack here if they know the situation.
5 seconds.
Not sure they're
over
aware of
to
it.
Wentz. She's going to try a deep three. No good. Had time, but that's how the quarter's going to end. What a turn of events, folks. We played 3, and the Lady Colts are right back in this. 36-26 as we head to money time. We'll take a break. You're watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own. It could be buying your first home together or making a lasting impact in your community, starting a new business on your old stomping grounds, or reimagining your current one to keep up with the times. No matter your financial goals, at Park National Bank, what means a lot to you means a lot to us.
I know that I'm not Park's biggest customer, but I'm treated just like I'm Park's biggest customer.
We've reached money time, and after a 12-2 quarter, the Lady Colts right back in this. 36-26 Mansfield Senior. Travis Berardi alongside Mark Bollinger. What a turn of events we had here in this third quarter. Lady Colts right back in this, and maybe it's a little bit of karma because Mansfield Senior walked right out on the mini Colts as they were trying to finish up their performance, and the girls saw that and took offense to that. That's blocked. It'll stay with the Lady Colts.
Well, whatever it was, there was definitely a change of events in that third quarter. Clear Fork able to get themselves back into it, so we're a 10-point game here as we start the fourth. We'll see what happens on this possession. Clear Fork's going to get a good look from the corner.
Davis for 3 off the back iron. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul. That's going to go against Norris. That'll be our fourth.
They have Christina and Norris both with 4 fouls for each team.
Wortman, first free throw, no good.
Down 10 like this, really need to capitalize at the free throw line. Can't step up there and waste opportunities here. Same thing we saw again, hate to reference it, going back to that River Valley game. 10 of 20 from the free throw line for the Lady Colts. Cost them in a close one. They missed the second half.
Wortman unable to cash in from the line. Just underway fourth quarter. Hillary all the way to the hole. Somebody has to stop her. She'll take that every time. 14 points for Minetta.
Nobody on this help side slid over there. She was able to get all the way to the basket. And now we see, again, here's part of it with the Tigers, is they were scoring that first half, which allowed them to get into their full court pressure. Not able to score in that third quarter, they couldn't do it. Now we're starting to see that pressure get amped back up for the Orange.
Labaki for 3 off the side iron, no good. But Weichel there with the rebound, gets it back to Labaki. Now the Davis, she'll try to drive it in, puts it up, no call. That was the right call by the refs. And it'll be a jump ball, and it will go to Mansfield Senior. But I like the no call there. A little bit of contact, but it was both ways, and they let the play continue.
Let them play, absolutely.
38-26 TY. Myers gets it in. Nice pass to Mans. Yes.
Good extra there by the freshman. Made a good decision in the transition game. Able to get an easy basket for her team as they get the lead back to 14.
Hillary. Now Davis. Loses the handle. Taken away. Back to Hillary. Takes it to the hole. And again, taking over this quarter. And we'll get a timeout by Scott Sellers as TY taking back control of this.
Good answer there by the Tigers. 6-0 run after Clear Fork had cut it to 10, able to get that lead back up there. And again, it goes back to that pressure defense. They're able to get baskets, get dead balls, get into that pressure look, and because of it, they've created some turnovers here and able to open it up again.
6-0 run by Mansfield Senior to take control right back here. But that's something that Minetta Hillary needed to do in that third quarter. Take the game over, take it to the hole, and when you're on the mismatch especially.
Absolutely. You know, and she gets the ball in the open quarter with some space. She does a real good job of getting to the basket. She has that ability to do that. And when she does that, creates a lot of opportunities, not just for herself but her teammates. And she's done that here in these last few possessions.
Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report this evening. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out as we begin another week full of live streams. Not a bad way to kick off the week either with these two teams. Mansfield Senior started out on fire from beyond the arc. 7 threes in that first half, but they've kind of cooled off a little bit here in the second half. However, when you have a 20-point lead going into the second half and going late into the third quarter, you can afford that.
You can, and again, a great matchup. It's going to provide some lessons for both these teams to call upon later in the season when they're in situations they need to do so.
Lady Colts able to break the press. Christina gets it to Blue Ball. Out of Bennett. Wortman in the corner, kicks it back out front. Christina's going to drive. Nice pass to Weichel. Got the layup to fall. Perfectly executed.
Great job by Christina. Hit the gap, was able to draw the defender and give it up for the easy.
And they get a miss on the other end. Great job by Weichel to get back. Christina across the timeline. Over the blue ball. Fake the three. She'll drive. Now give it to Wortman. Wortman down the baseline. Kicks it, but knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Colts.
Real good job there by Kaya Wentz. Stepped over to help on that baseline. Almost forced the turnover as the helper rotated down on that backside block.
Davis and Robinson will check back in now with 5:19 remaining. 14-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Christina, deep three off the back iron. Davis saves it though. Gets it inside the Wortman. To the lane, layup good. 4 straight by the Lady Colts. It's back down to 12 with 5 minutes left.
Plenty of time. They just need to get another stop, see if the Tigers attack the basket.
Hillary just pulling it back out. Coach Hudgens happy with running clock here, up 12.
Yep, spread the floor, let your ball handlers go to work. Waste some time here, but also can attack off the dribble. She's going to have to give it up, break separation, avoid that 5 count. She did.
Gets it inside, layup shot, fouled, will go to the line. Myers missed the bunny but was contacted there and will go to the line for 2.
Again, real good job by Hillary there, breaking down the defender, attacking down that lane line, able to get it up to Myers. Myers going to get herself to the line, chance to extend this lead.
First free throw, in and out and in. Got it to fall. 43-30. Labaki will check back in for Weichel. Second free throw off the iron, no good. Rebound to Clear Fork. Wortman gets it to Christina across the timeline.
Now, one thing this pressure game will do is it'll open up shooters for Clear Fork. If they can attack it, they can get it. Looked like a foul maybe on the shooter. No call. Clear Fork bench obviously upset by that one.
4 minutes left in regulation, 43-30. Next stoppage, we'll take a look and see if that was actual contact on the three. Back out. Fakes the three, will drive it in. Over the Bradley. Layup shot, good.
Again, the dribble drive created the space. Allowed Bradley to get the wide open look.
Acrobatic shot, no good. And we'll get a foul. Lady Tigers go to the 1-and-1 here. That'll go against Labaki. Let's take a look at that three-point attempt. I really didn't see much there.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of contact. Looked like she gave her plenty of room to land, didn't extend on the box out. I think that was a good job by the officiating crew.
Yeah, and she wasn't up in the air as well. She was on her feet. Bradley to the line for a 1-and-1.
We see Norris come back into the game for the Lady Tigers.
Free throw, good. Second free throw. Missed. 1 of 2. 16-point lead.
Now if you're the Colts, you got to go quick, look for the three. Can't take long possessions here.
Davis, she will try the three. Yes! Swish, needed that. Timeout, Scott Sellers with 3:21 left. Take a look on the North Central State College replay. That was a deep three.
Deep three, once again, that inside dribble drive. Drew the helper, kicked it out. Davis able to knock down her first triple of the night.
So 46-33 Mansfield Senior, 3:21 remaining. Still somewhat of a comfortable lead for Mansfield Senior, but again, like that third quarter, if Clear Fork can get a couple stops, a couple quick buckets, that may change.
Well, and if you're Coach Sellers, I think one of the things you're talking about in the timeout is really extending the pressure here, trying to extend the floor, trap, get some steals, be aggressive. If nothing else, put Mansfield Senior to the free throw line. They're 3 of 10 on the night. Try to extend this game as long as possible. Get some misses on that end for the Lady Tigers. You might be able to get yourself right back in it. They're going to change up instead of playing with that diamond pressure. Looks like they're going to kind of go with the diamond, but they're going to try to deny that first inbounds pass.
Trying to get it in, they do to Hillary.
They got a secondary trap here if they'll take it.
Hillary knows better though. Gets into the lane, and it's going to be a foul on Davis on the floor. It'll be a 1-on-1.
Real good job by Hillary there, recognizing that they were trying to get that secondary trap in the front court. She just continued to drive it down that sideline deep into the baseline, able to draw the foul, get herself back to the line.
The foul has brought Hillary to the line, shooting
1-and-1 for Hillary. Lady Tigers putting everybody back. Misses the free throw. Door still a little bit open for the Lady Colts. Right side, the blue ball. Gets it inside. Cristina, layup good.
Nice UCLA cut. You got a wide open look.
11-point game, under 3 to go. Bradley across the timeline. Takes it right into the hole. Runner doesn't go. Rebound, Clear Fork.
Not sure that's the shot Coach Hudgens was looking for in this time and situation.
Over the Davis. Davis inside. Back to Cristina. Block. Puts it back up and in. It's a 9-point game. 2:30 left.
Here.
Hudgens going to call a timeout. Back come Clear Fork to take a look at the replay. Great presence of mind, even after the block, to regroup yourself, put it back up and in.
Kept her foot down. Yeah, and on the other end, I'm sure Coach Hudgens is going to talk to his team about making good decisions. The little 4 or 5 foot runner during the course of the game or early in the game is fine. When it's an 11-point game, 2.5 minutes to go, that's not the shot you really want. Bring that ball out, run some clock, get yourself a layup or a free throw.
And it's something I saw in the Worcester game. Completely changed in the second half. Mansfield Senior was playing at their pace, and then they knocked it up 1 or 2 notches, and then they kind of overplayed themselves. And it seems like that's the same case where they're trying to continue to score when they don't need to.
When they don't need to, absolutely. And you know, coming out of the timeout, again, look for Clearfork to really extend the floor, try to deny this first pass in, see if they can force a turnover. If not, probably you'll see a quick foul by the Lady Colts. See if the Lady Tigers can get to the free throw line and salt this one away.
Lady Colts have gotten this down to a 3-possession game.
You're going to get a 5 count if they're not careful.
4, and they get it into Hillary. Hillary loses the handle. We're going to get a foul? Let's take a look at the replay.
From our viewpoint, didn't look like a lot of contact, but tried to split the defenders. They able to call the foul.
So Hillary will go to the line for a 1-and-1. That's the second foul against Davis.
After the shot, they may be happy he called it. She steps the line and doesn't knock it down. It could be a good thing for Clearfork. Could be a break their way. Hillary's trying to think otherwise here, see if she can hit the front end.
And it works for the Clearfork Lady Colts. Maybe a ball don't lie moment for them. 9-point game. Davis lost the handle. Layup good.
Big play by Myers with the steal and score.
And there is the foul on Myers, and Clearfork will get free throws. Take a look at the steal.
Myers makes a great play there and then comes back and gives up the foul, sending Davis to the free throw line. She had you beat sideline. Just let her go. Don't let her get to the line with the clock stopped.
Made the first 10-point game, 2:13 left. She can make this. The 2 buckets pretty much erase each other, and you take 17 seconds off the clock. And that's exactly what has happened here.
Well, it's going to be really interesting here because you have a Mansfield Senior team that shoots 55% from the line and a Clearfork team that shoots 51%.
Wentz nearly lost the handle, turns it over. Davis with the handle, 2 minutes left. Pulls up for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Bradley. Trap, but gets out of it. Hillary has the handle. That would have been a huge bucket for Clearfork if they would have hit it. But TY, they get out of it. Hillary picks up a dribble. And Coach Hudgens will call a timeout with 103 seconds left. Well, this has gotten interesting. So take a look at that strip and steal one more time.
It's definitely gotten interesting as we were talking about the free throw shooting percentages. You know, like you mentioned, 3-possession game, 1:43 to go. Again, look for Clearfork to try to face guard on the inbound, see if they can get the quick steal. If not, probably give the quick foul and just try to extend this as long as possible. When you have a Mansfield Senior team that's shooting 55% from the free throw line, you're willing to give them 1 point per possession, hoping you're going to get 2 or 3 at the other end.
48-39. Possession arrow to Clearfork. Both teams' next foul will be shooting 2.
I'm kind of surprised Krastina's in the game if you're going to foul with the 4 fouls. You don't want her to commit it and get her 5th.
Hillary bumped, and that will be a foul against Barnett. So now 2 free throws coming up for Manetta Hillary as Mel Bluebaugh will check back in for her 3-point shooting ability. Nailed the first 10-point game. Second free throw coming up. Hillary missed. Stays a 10-point game coming up on 90 seconds left. Davis throws it away.
Big defensive play there by Hillary. Overplayed the passing lane, forced the turnover.
Bradley takes it to the hole, puts it up, misses. Offensive rebound. We'll get that jump ball and we'll go to Clearfork down 10 with 1:17 left.
And again, not a shot you really need at that juncture. Up 10 with the ball. Time and possession more important than the open look. Wouldn't be surprised here if Clear Fork attack the basket. See if you can get yourself to the free throw line or drive and pitch for the open three, especially against this pressure. A lot of gaps out there with this extended defense. High post wide open.
Christina, or Wortman actually, bumped, throws it out, but it's deflected off of Mansfield Senior with 1:01 left. Gets it to Christina, 1 minute left. Davis, looking. She will drive it in. Forces one up. She'll go to the line on the foul by Bradley.
I thought Bradley did a real good job there, just moving her feet and getting her hands straight up. Rule of verticality. I didn't think she committed the foul. Maybe a little bump with the body.
Bradley getting the explanation from the ref as Davis to the line for two. Nails the first. 49-40. Stay tuned after the game for the Spherion Mid-Ohio postgame. Stats analysis and our MVP. 8-point game. Nearly got the steal, they do. Davis in the corner. And she's bumped, she'll go back to the line. Hold the phone.
Chance to make it a two-possession game here.
First free throw good, 7-point game. Six-point game, 49-43.
Good job by Davis.
Great job to get it into Wentz. Misses the first shot.
Don't need to
but
shoot
gets it
that.
right back. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with TY. So they got a break. And Coach Hudgens will call a timeout, but once again, didn't need to take that shot.
Didn't need to take the shot.
And Mansfield Senior boys basketball fans will remember this from a sectional a couple years ago. Taking it to the hole resulted in one of the most controversial finishes in North Central Ohio basketball in the recent at least 10 years. But this time, probably is not going to hurt them.
Yeah.
Up 6. Still got to get the ball in, though.
Yes. Getting the ball in, and again, that's just another opportunity, though, for Coach Hudgens. Teaching point, talking point of, hey, game, situation, time, and score. What do we want to do? Something they can go back, watch the film, talk to Myers about, and say, this is something we don't want to do. Let's bring the ball out there, run some clock, make them foul us, etc. But like you said, she was able to at least get the offensive rebound, get the ball out of bounds here. So the key here is running a good set to get the ball in, because you know Clear Fork's going to be denying everything. See if they can run some kind of screen-the-screener action, maybe get open for an easy look under the basket.
39.6 left. Bradley will inbound underneath the bucket. Looking for Hillary, gets it to her, and she's going to back it out to Wentz.
Clear Fork's going to have to foul quick. They can't let time.
And that will be a shove on Davis. And Kaya Wentz will go to the line.
Wentz was 0 for 2 in the first half from the charity stripe. Chance to redeem herself here in a big way.
Misses the first.
Looked good, just wouldn't drop.
Second free throw upcoming. Nailed it. That's a big free throw. Makes it a 7-point game.
Big free throw there by Kaya Wentz. 3-possession game here.
Lady Colts need a 3 bad.
Good trap there by Lady Tigers.
Gets it to Davis, though. Davis, scoop layup, no good. Rebound Wentz, and net. Well, she loses the handle, though. And it's off of Wentz. It'll stay with Clear Fork, so the door remains just a little bit open. Lady Tigers, if they just grabbed that ball, that would have been able to close things out.
Grab it, get it under your chin. No need to dribble it out of trouble there. Just get a hold of it and let them come and foul you.
Labaki, nearly a
Wasting
carry.
too much time. Need to pull it.
Davis thought about it. She will pull back for three. Airballs it, goes out of bounds. And now it will go to Mansfield Senior with 10 seconds left, so they're going to escape. If it wasn't for that big start by them, we may be talking about a different outcome after the big second half by Clear Fork. But Lady Tygers going to get a huge win here on the road over Clear Fork. And that's it. It's a final. Lady Tygers hold off Clear Fork 50-43. We'll take a break. Be back with our MVP, stats analysis, and much more right here live and free on the OH Report.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own. It could be buying your first home together or making a lasting impact in your community, starting a new business on your old stomping grounds, or reimagining your current one to keep up with the times. No matter your financial goals, at Park National Bank, what means a lot to you means a lot to us.
I know that I'm not Park's biggest customer, but I'm treated just like I'm Park's biggest customer.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Merry Christmas.
And welcome back to Clear Fork High School. Here with me tonight is Minetta Hillary, who is the Mechanics Bank MVP. Good win tonight, Minetta. What'd you think of that start by the Lady Tigers?
I mean, we had a great start. It was amazing when coming out into the game. Then third quarter, kind of eased up on the gas, but we fixed it in fourth.
Yeah, in that first half, it seemed like the three ball was really dropping for everybody. Was that something that you guys had talked about coming in, knowing that with Norris down low, you're probably going to get some chances for some open threes?
Oh, yes, for sure. Kaya, she was hitting me. I was hitting. Yeah, we was hitting.
Good. And then, like you talked about, second half, third quarter, a little bit different. Struggled to start at the start there. Didn't score for the first 6 or 7 minutes. But you're able to hold off a good Clear Fork team. How do you feel about your team moving forward now after this big non-conference win?
I mean, I feel great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this point in the season, 4-2 record now. Again, came in here, got a good win. What are some things that the team is looking for as far as to work on, some things that you guys need to get focused on to make sure you continue this good start?
Work the ball around, value the basketball, get some easy, good looks.
Okay.
That's it.
And then
That's
the
how we came in.
last thing I want to talk about tonight was that defensive pressure. Lady Tigers are known for getting up and getting after the basketball and putting pressure, forcing turnovers. Is that critical again tonight?
Yes, pressure.
Pressure. Well,
yes, that's all we have.
Yep. Do you want to give any shout-outs tonight?
Shout out to my basketball team and my family.
And your family. Well, hey, congratulations on a great win tonight for you and for the Lady Tigers. Once again, this is our MVP.
Yep. Shout out OH.REPORT.
And we will take that as well. MVP Minetta Hillary tonight from the Mansfield Senior Lady Tigers. Again, this was brought to you by Mechanics Bank. Again, we will be back here to wrap this up. We'll take a break and then come back with final stats and the analysis. Once again, final score tonight here from the Colt Corral, 50-43. The Lady Tigers take down the Lady Colts.
Thank you. Yep.
You're welcome.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own. It could be buying your first home together or making a lasting impact in your community, starting a new business on your old stomping grounds, or reimagining your current one to keep up with the times. No matter your financial goals, at Park National Bank, what means a lot to you means a lot to us.
I know that I'm not Park's biggest customer, but I'm treated just like I'm Park's biggest customer.
Welcome back to the Colt Corral for the Spherion Mid-Ohio post-game show. Travis Berardi back with Mark Bollinger as Mansfield Senior holds off a big comeback attempt by the Lady Colts of Clear Fork, 50-43, and it was a tale of two halves. Mansfield Senior had complete control of that first half, and then the Lady Colts, that they corrected some things, they bounced back, but it was just too much.
It was just too much. They dug themselves just too big of a hole. Like you said, a tale of two halves. That first half, Mansfield Senior came out, shot lights out from three-point land, 7 of 12 from deep in the first half, built that 20-point lead, but give credit to the Lady Colts. There was no quit in Coach Sellers' squad. They came out, they cut it to 10 by the end of the third quarter, got it down to 6 in the fourth, but just unable to get over the hump, and Mansfield Senior pulled away a little bit there to get that 7-point victory.
Let's take a look at the final stats, once again brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio. 19 field goals for Mansfield Senior, unable to hit a three in the second half, however. He finished with 7, 28 boards, 13 turnovers, 16 fouls, and they are 5 of 16 from the line. And then on the other side, Clear Fork, 16 field goals, only 1 3 in that second half. 31 boards, 14 turnovers, so that corrected itself in the second half. 19 fouls, but they were 10 of 13 from the line. So free throw shooting, something that Mansfield Senior is going to have to work on, and just second half performance as well.
Second half performance, continuing to keep that level of execution, that level of intensity and play for 32 minutes. And then on Clear Fork's side, they struggled to shoot the ball again tonight from deep. They ended up 3 of 27 from three-point range for 11%. And a lot of those were good open looks that I'm sure as the season progresses, those looks are going to start to drop, and that'll make things a little bit different there for the Lady Colts. But again, give all the credit to the Lady Colts for hanging in there and coming back in that second half, and all the credit to the Lady Tigers for coming out and playing an outstanding first half and winning a very big non-conference matchup tonight.
Yeah, this is going to help out with the district draw, because I think both of these teams have the ability of winning 15 games at least at the end of the season, and you never know. But it's a good win for Mansfield Senior, but it was a good job by Clear Fork also to build off of that second half.
Absolutely, and these are the kind of games that coaches like, good quality non-conference games that are going to give you repetition, live game stuff for later matchups that you're going to see in your conference play and then in tournament play.
Any final words before we wrap things up here,
Well,
Mark?
just appreciate the opportunity to be here with you tonight. It was a good ball game. Like I said, a tale of two halves, but in the end, we saw two of the best or the better teams in the area get together tonight, and looking forward to seeing these two teams down the road and see how much they improve as the year goes on.
I want to thank our sponsors one final time. Tonight's high school broadcast has been brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Spherion Mid-Ohio, let's help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Park National Bank, where you mean more. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Mechanics Bank, that's better. And MWD Logistics. Need a warehousing and logistics partner that gets your storage needs? Store and move your inventory seamlessly into your customers' hands with MWD Logistics. Score by quarter before we get out of here. 22-9 Mansfield Senior. That was the difference, thanks to 5 threes in the quarter. 22-9, 12-5 in the second, and then Clear Fork turned it on in the second half, trailing 34-14 at the break. They outscore Mansfield Senior 12-2 in the third quarter and 17-14 in the fourth, but it was just not enough as Mansfield Senior moves to 4-2 with the 50-43 victory. Clear Fork, 2 tough losses against 2 good teams. They are 2-2, but hey, we'll see if they can rebound right here live and free on Friday when they take on Ontario. Myself, Brian Skoronsky, will be on the call for that. But that will wrap things up from here. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible this evening. Mark on color, Justin Wilson on the camera, and then all of our sponsors as well. One more time. Spherion Mid-Ohio, Park National Bank, North Central State College, Mechanics Bank, and MWD Logistics. I want to thank Jessica Brokaw and the fine folks here at Clear Fork High School for allowing us to be here tonight. And most importantly, we want to thank you, the fans, for watching. Mansfield Senior with a big 50-43 victory over Clear Fork early on in the season. It's a win they can get that momentum with. For Mark Bollinger, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from the Colt Corral.